Hi guys, Happy New Year. As we all know, we are in the prime of applying for PPP loan forgiveness. Today I'll be explaining how to fully complete the 3508S form. Now I know there's a lot of questions out there as to who should use the 3508S form. Self-employed, sole proprietor, independent contractor, S Corp, C Corp, they all could use the 3508S form. But today I'm going to explain how to use the 3508S form for S Corporation and C Corporation. Now, most of you out there don't know where to go to retrieve the 3508S form and how to upload it. So I'm going to center my cursor here. You could go to home.treasury.gov. It will take you to this page. You click Assistance for Small Businesses. You scroll. There's a lot of forms here for borrowers and for lenders. There are also instructions for using 3508S form. There are instructions for using the EC form. But today we are going to look at loan forgiveness application form 3508S form. If you click here, the form will upload and we are right into the PPP loan forgiveness application form 3508S. Now let us look at some basic information that we need to fill this form. Now we need the business name, the DBA, business address, business TIN, EIN, SSN, business number, primary contact, email address. Now these are all the information that was stated in your SBA form 2483. Those same information that you enter on that form, you need to enter in the space provided here. The SBA PPP loan number, that's a number assigned by the PPP at the time of loan approval. So you need to check your document to know what's the number. Don't enter a wrong number here, guys. Check your approval paper for the SBA PPP loan number and you enter it here. Let us say our number is 0. Lender PPP loan number, that is a number assigned to the PPP loan by the lender. Now who's the lender? The lender is the bank you go through in applying for the PPP loan. Bank of America, Chase, TD, whichever the bank is, you need to check your documents for the lender PPP loan number. If you don't have the number with you, you could always call your bank and they will provide you with your PPP loan number. That is your number is 4 consecutive 0. The PPP loan amount is the amount that was given to you, the principal amount of PPP loan that was given to you by your lender. It's, let us say we have 40,000. The disbursement date is the date that you receive the PPP loan proceed from your lender. We receive our loan April 20th, 2020. Employee at the time of loan application, that's a number of employee at the time of the PPP loan application. The number of employees stated on your PPP loan application, let us say, is 4. Employee at the time of forgiveness application. Now here is where we are going to explain the cover period. You have cover period, you have alternative payroll cover period. Now you could use 24 weeks, which is 168 days. You could also use an 8-week period, which is 56 days. We are going to use 24 weeks. Okay, so our disbursement date is April 20th. So the end of a cover period, if we are using a 24-week payroll period, would end at October 4th. So the end of October 4th is the end of our cover period. If we maintain the number of employees that we stated on our loan application, we are going to use 4. If it was reduced by 1, we use 3. So we maintain the number of employees, so we use 4. EIDL advance amount is economic injury disaster loan amount that was given to us by our lender. Let us say we receive $10,000. the EIDL application number, you need to check your loan agreement. There's two numbers on top of that page, one on the left, one on the right. The left-hand side on top of the EIDL loan agreement, you will see SBA loan number. We're not going to use that. Look on the right-hand side on top of that page, you're going to use the SBA application number. Let us say our number is 4 consecutive 0. Forgiveness amount. A little maths is required here, but guys, it's not a rocket science, so we all could do it. For S Corp and C Corp, you need your 940 for 2019, which is your employer's annual federal unemployment future tax return. So we are going to scroll to line 3. Here, line 3, total payments to all employees. Let us say the total is $192,000. Let us do our calculation. So we have 192,000 divided by 12 times 2.5. This gives us $40,000. So that amount we would place here. It is so simple, guys. Now, if you can see here, we are totally forgiven for the total amount of loan given to us, which is $40,000. But here is the trick. You receive an EIDL loan, which is $10,000. When you submit your loan application forgiveness form, the SBA will take $10,000. They will subtract it from the $40,000. They will inform your lender that this client is forgiven for $30,000 and not $40,000. But we are not going to put a difference here. We are going to maintain our total amount, which is $40,000. So bear in mind, whatever the amount is that you receive as EIDL will be subtracted from the total loan that you received. Okay? Next step, by signing below, you have a lot of information here. You need to read each line. Make sure you understand and you agree to everything that is set forth here, because you'll have to initial each box, and that means you agree to everything that is stated in this form. After that, you sign, you print your name, your date, your title, whether you're a managing director or representative, you put it there. On the last page, this page is not really necessary to fill. It would not affect your loan forgiveness, but for some of us that is very particular in filling out the form and everything should be completed, you can fill the form out, and it is necessary, you can do it. Let us take a look at our documents that require. Now bear in mind your S&C Corp. If you receive your PPP loan of $50,000 and less, you can use this form. $50,000 and less, you could use this form. Now, there are advantages of using the 3508S form, which is it requires fewer calculation, less documentation. But you will have to upload documents that is here. You have to upload these documents when you go to your bank portal to apply for the PPP loan forgiveness. The SBA will use those documents and additional information that they ask you for to review your calculation to see whether the loan forgiveness amount is correct. Also, another advantages of using SBA 3508S form is that you are exempt from deduction in loan forgiveness amount based on your FTE, which is full-time equivalent, or any reduction in wages, salary, or hours worked by employee. You'll be forgiven for that. the PPP loan amount that you receive, make sure you use 60% for payroll expenses and 40% for non-payroll expenses. Make sure you have 940 for 2019 payroll report. Okay, so let's look at the documents required. Make sure you have 940 for 2019 payroll report. I showed you an example of the 940 for 2019. Make sure you have 2020 payroll summary for a cover period, and our cover period that we use for this example is April 20th to October 4th. Also, you need 2020 quarterly report 941, and also for the quarter that our cover period overlap into. So the first quarter will be Jan, Feb, March. So you got it right. So the second quarter is April, May, June. So we need second quarter, July, August, September. That's the third quarter, and our cover period end in October. So we will need the fourth quarter of our 941. Also, we would need 2020 state quarterly report, both IRS and state, and for the quarter that was overlapped by our cover period. Health insurance retirement plan for employees. That's your employer contribution to health insurance retirement plan. You need to have evidence, whether you have a receipt, what sort of documents to prove that you were paying these expenses, and you will need to upload it. Now, if you like my video, please leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. If you need me to make a video on how to calculate forgiveness amount for self-employed, sole proprietor, independent contractor, please leave a comment and I'll get back to you.